Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This will be a quick one. So you know that little feeling that you have deep down in the pit of your stomach, the one that you're having right now, it's a deep desire to want to change. It's a deep desire to want to be better. It's a deep desire to have your manifestations and to have the life and to become who you always wanted to be. And the thing is, I thought about being brave this morning and what that really means to me. And so I want to bring about the definition of brave, and that is being ready to face and endure danger or pain. It's being willing to pick up your own cross and bear the weight of the responsibility for the things that you want to do in your life, the things that you want to change. And when you think about it, it is such a heavy responsibility to change your life and to actually break down your old paradigm and your own thoughts and process. And I don't think we give ourselves enough credit for the fact that that is a life-changing process, and one that we have to do continuously over and over again every time we want to become better or shift our identity. And I find that thinking about it like this, like you want to meet yourself at the edge. You want to go to so far to the point where you have no choice but to just jump off the cliff and be prepared for whatever happens, because you know it's better than what it looks like back there. Okay, so I want to talk about being brave in a sense of being ready to pick up your own cross and bear it, so that way that you can, that no matter the outcome, you are okay with it. Because how many things in our life do we actually like go for, regardless of the consequences, regardless if it doesn't work back, regardless if it does not pan out the way that we want to? Like, how many things in your life have you actually went for regardless and have been absolutely brave about it? And kind of going back to our developing self-trust video, if you haven't watched it, I will link it down below. I think it's an amazing video about how to develop self-trust in order to manifest your new life, in order to change your identity. So when I'm talking about being brave in the sense of, you have to be brave to basically change your identity, because some of us are so attached to our current identity as we see ourselves now that it's kind of hard to accept the fact that we have to do certain things and break down certain things in order to become the new person. And it is very painful, you guys. I'm sure you all know, like, when you are manifesting things, you have to realize that you have to become the person in order to support those things. Because like I said, if you could have already had it by now, you would have it just as you are. But your current self does not see yourself as worthy in order to have these things, based on the limitations that you have, the mindset that you currently have, etc., etc. We all know. But being brave, there's something in being brave that is kind of poetic in life. It's kind of philosophical. It's kind of like a beautiful disaster. And what makes it so beautiful is that we are here now, and just for a short span of time. And within that, we can have many lives. We can have many different identities, to the point where there's really, like I said, no one to change but yourself, you guys. I always say that. I'm going to keep saying that, because when you change yourself, your whole world view, your new world view is going to push out, and then you're going to see the change overall. So the thing is, if you don't like where you are right now, you don't like your life, you have to be brave enough to endure the changes and endure the pain that comes with that, in order to get your new identity. And of course, you know, we're going to shift back and forth until we get rooted, but you have to go to the edge and you have to jump off. You have to meet yourself there, because your inner self knows, your internal compass knows. And this is about developing self-trust. So like I said, I want you guys to go watch that video so you can start to develop self-trust, so that way you can meet yourself at the edge and you can jump off and have no regrets about whatever happens, you guys, because I myself personally don't want to go through life and not even attempt to see myself in the way that I can see myself in my mind. I want to be able to fully experience it. I want to be able to experience it in the fullness of the reality. I just want it to be my reality, you guys. But the only way that you will get there is you have to be brave. You have to be brave against the fact that you're going to come up against resistance. You're going to have to power through that. You're going to have to, like I said, the definition is being able to face it. Being brave is honestly about facing yourself, you guys. I've been tending to talk about that a lot because a lot of the times we're always looking at our external reality, and then we're making that our identity, or making that whatever we don't like, internalizing it and making it about ourselves, when we just don't realize the fact that it bothers us is a signal that that this is not where we truly want to be, and that we need to make the changes necessary in order to do so. So you really just need to go to the edge, you guys, and muster up enough courage to do what is necessary regardless. And even give it 30 days, you guys. Like, go so hard for 30 days in attempting to change your identity and to change your mindset and to really work on it. Because even if you go far and you don't get to necessarily where you want to be in that moment, promise you guys, 9 times out of 10 it's going to be better than where you are right now. And I think it's because we want to have control over the way certain things look, and control over in the way that we need it to be this way, or we need it to go this way, or it needs to be exact. You have to get rid of that and give over to the fact that you're not going to know everything. You're not going to be able to gauge exactly, like, is this the right thing? You have to develop that self-trust in order to pull yourself through, you guys. So if you have trust in yourself and in your decisions, you know that no matter what, you cannot let yourself down. All right. So it's really about building a relationship with yourself, you guys. Anything that I talk about here is really about how we are able to commune with ourselves, because that in turn it pushes out into the world, and other people can respond to us better. We have the better relationships, we have the better lives, we have everything that we want. And so you have to be able to face yourself, you guys. So this is what we are going to be talking about. This is what we are going to be working on. We are still working out our shame. Like I said, it's going to take some time, and this is a lifelong thing, you guys. So being brave, you have to be brave all your life, you guys, not just for a little bit of time, but all of your life. You have to be okay with the uncertainty and still do it anyway. All right. So I hope you have a good one. Bye.